through a busted old screen door. Coffee on the porch, mud on the floor. Mama's voice thumping through a radio bass. Granddad's words in a slow, steady pace. Blueprints in clay, they follow me still. Barefoot in creeks down behind the old mill. Salt of the earth on the tip of my tongue. Every long mile tells me what I've become. Cicadas sing hymns by the tire swing tree. Learn about patience from a stubborn old knee. Sweet tea wisdom over sweat-stained shirt. Every mistake either stings or it hurts. Truck bed rattles down a rutted brown bend. Lessons collect like a slow southern wind. Kudzu green lining fences of time. Years in the soil, good roots and bad vines. Sometimes you run, sometimes you stand. Both take faith just to understand. Ain't no shortcut on crooked old roads. Every hard turn is planting its load. What I learned down these back roads can't be bought, can't be told. What I learned down these back roads is worth its weight in dust and gold. Every mile left my soul marked bold, shaped by what I learned down these back roads. Rust fading out from a mailbox lean. Taught me about leaving, taught me about dreams. Rain on a tin roof, driving out pain. Put trust in the dirt, not in fortune or fame. Cornfield secrets traded under fence wire. Nights when the tank's light dances on fire. Laughs in the dark by big tire tracks. Pain disappears in a Black Hawk's cracks. Mama's hands fixing what dad left behind. Sweat on her brow, love tough and kind. Old dogs barking for every full moon. Made peace with the quiet, made friends with the tune. Clouds roll heavy, but I weather each load. Gravity sings down these back roads. Gravel in my voice, calloused as my palms. Blackberry stains, bridging right and wrong. I chase down sunset, I've run from the fight. Cause you learn about pride when you lose in the light. Polish my hope on a rusty tailgate. Swallow my pride till it tasted like fate. I follow my compass where instinct goes. Talk by the silence, only this place knows. Red clay confessions in the pickup's jounce. Praise for the days you can barely count. Knees in the dirt, found truth under stars. You never get far if you forget who you are. What I learned down these back roads, keep me told. What I learned down these back roads is worth its weight in dust and gold. Every stone turned, every seed I've sowed still shapes me. What I learned down these back roads, all the sweat, all the stories retold. I am living what I learned down these back roads. Pickup trucks line the gravel lot. Cold beer flowing, getting mighty hot. Jim is running his mouth again about how his team's gonna win. Someone hollers, table shake. Tensions rising, about to break. That's just how we start the show, down in Miller's bar below. Every Saturday night we fight. By Sunday morning we're alright. Throw a punch, raise a glass. That's how friendship's meant to last. That's how friendship's meant to last. Fists are flying, boots kick dust. Born and raised on Southern Trust. Roll outside behind the sign where the stars and moon still shine. Blood and sweat mixed with pride. No one's running, no one's dying. Just another weekly dance in these old torn up pants. Every Saturday night Sunday service, black eyes shine, sitting in them same old pews in line. Shake hands, share that peace, let Saturday night memories cease. Back at work on Monday morn, laughing about whose shirt got torn. Side by side we break our backs while the boss man makes the stacks. That's the way we live down here, brotherhood through blood and beer. Ain't no grudges gonna stay when we live the Southern way. Every Saturday night we fight, by Sunday morning we're alright. Throw a punch, raise a glass, that's how friendship's meant to last. Meant to last. That's how friendship's meant to last. Whoa, yo! Dust on your shoes, early morning hustle, both got dues. Leaned on the counter, not much to say. Two kinds of tired at the end of the day. Pick up outside your badge in a bag, different kind of uniform, same old drag. We size each other, slow with our words, filling up bottles, shaking off the dirt. Looking sideways, you crack a smile. Small town faces go quite a while. Yeah, I shrug, let the tension run. A nod to you, just another one. Whoa, whoa. Still we ain't so different when the workday's done. Cold ones wetting in the setting sun. Whoa, whoa. Hands feel heavy, hearts full spun. We ain't so different when the workday's done. Fast-paced sound, life's trade stories about this town. Fences and highways, you got your scars. Dirt under nails or inside old cars. Shake off the pride, it don't matter much. When trouble finds you, you take what you clutch. You say you're leaving at the break of light, but you're raising your glass to another night. Still we ain't so different when the workday's done. Cold one sweating in the setting sun. Hands feel heavy, hearts full spun. We ain't so different when the workday's done. La da 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 la da, raising one. Truth shows up when the day is done. Ain't so different when the workday's done. Cold one sweating in the setting sun. Hands feel heavy, hearts full spun. We ain't so different when the workday's done. cricket sharp as a knife. You hear boots breaking brush, hounds calling for a fight. What flows through these copper coils pours down old lines. Granddad's hand steady and stained. What's his running in mine? Steaming sweat, stretched out time. Breakers in the bayou, but this family won't run dry. You remember right, smoke rising, red clay knees. His laugh rolling low, telling stories cheerfully. Jug warm in my palm, lessons hiding in his grin. He said, don't fear the law if you're true within. What flows through these copper coils pours down old lines. Granddad's hand steady and steady. What's his running in mine? Steam and sweat, stretched out time. Breakers in the bayou, but this family won't run dry. Spotlights through pines, rifles ready, hearts pounding, no time. Shout my name, but you know I learn slow. Roots grip stronger, wet dirt, cold moon, we lay low. Take the calls, take the blame, all I got, what you need to know. What flows through these copper coils pours down old lines. Granddad's hand steady and stained. What's his running mind? Steam and sweat, stretched out time. Breakers in the bayou, but this family won't run dry. Oh, won't run dry. Early morning air, just the hum of that old fan. Steel toes tap the cracked linoleum, coffee's cooling in my hand. Bolt cutters by the counter, takeout wrappers on the floor. He's beneath the Chevy shadow, counting knuckles, grease and more. Turning the radio low. Another call, another elbow. These grease-stained hands don't lie, do they? These grease-stained hands don't lie, do they? What do you see standing in the light? These grease-stained hands don't lie, do they? Last night, hands folded at the table, steady as a prayer. Teach a little Tony Lefty Lucy, laughter, oil in the air. Red clay and sawdust carve their stories in his palms. His wife lays down a letter, wipes smudges from his arm. Yeah, 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 that's what makes a life. Yeah, 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 stripes and smears creating the lines. These grease-stained hands don't lie, do they? These grease-stained hands don't lie, do they? What do you see standing in the light? These grease-stained hands don't lie, do they? He works in silence, sun goes down, no need to explain. I ride it out, blue ink bleeding through the rain. These grease-stained hands don't lie, do they? These grease-stained hands don't lie, do they? What do you see standing in the light? These grease-stained hands don't lie, do they? Yeah, yeah. Slow, there's a look in your eye, buttoned up shirt thinking you're so high. Judge me by the boots, by the pickup I drive, but I don't need your pity and I sure won't hide. Dust on my hands, no shame in these jeans. Got grease on my knuckles and the mud ain't clean. You talk real pretty but you don't know the land. Spend your time inside, you won't ever understand. My mama raised me honest, keep my circle tight. It's bonfire smoke, not some ritzy light. Cornbread for breakfast, a cold beer at night. You call me backward, but I know I'm right. Fence line runs crooked, but it gets the job done. You dress for success, I dress for the sun. Mine's call it simple, I call it free. So I'm gonna ask now, answer me. What makes you think you're better than me? 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 Can you work till you bleed? Can you stand in my boots? Do you know what it's like to have nothing to lose? What makes you think you're better than me? What makes you think you're better than me? You call me names, but it don't leave a scar. Grew up in the sticks, not some fancy car. You laugh at my draw, my dog on the chain, but I bet on my pride every time over shame. There's fight in my blood and I won't back down. Got roots in this dirt, not some cut of the town. People won't buy you the heart that I own. When the rain comes hard, I stand alone. I built what I got, was sweating with bruise. Didn't get handed much, but I never lose. You drive through fast thinking you know it all, but you don't hear the crickets or the old barn call. You see a stereotype, I see my home. I'll raise a glass to the unknown. Out here my stories, they just might be wild, loud and proud, so tell me, what makes you think you're better than me? 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 Can you work till you bleed? Can you stand in my boots? Do you know what it's like to have nothing to lose? What makes you think you're better than me? What makes you think you're better than me? Corner office lies, I'll take the rolling fields and the honest blue skies. I'm rubber and who miss me. She'll come and top trade, stack my wood for the fire. No matter what you claim, what you can't buy. Can you look me in the eye? Can you answer me plain? One more time, I'll ask again. What makes you think you're better than me? 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 Any one thing, a dream thing, you stand in my boots. Then we know when home was time to be lose. What makes you think you're better than me? Let's slip out back, old tire swing, remember that. Bobby tuning up his steel string slide. Kids running wild, crickets chirping time. Someone's laughing at the tailgate grill. Lucy's grandpa pouring out a swill. The night's just cracking, skies turning blue. We gather round, I saved this spot for you. Step past the porch, trace those footprints in the dew. Fire's coming up, I know you're feeling it too. Heaven's just a bonfire on a summer night. Smoke rising slow and the stars burning bright. Ash and ember lighting up your eyes. That's all I need, that's paradise. Whoa, arm in arm by the firelight. Your brother chops wood, your sister sings low. Toby cracks wise about the rodeo. Neighbors drifting closer with their mason jars. Each song carries scars and old guitar scars. Someone calls your name, you smile, you turn. There's comfort in watching that driftwood burn. We'll tell old tales and fan the flame. Out here the wild, nothing feels the same. Lean on me close, hear the laughter in the wind. Another year fades, but these nights never end. Heaven's just a bonfire on a smile. Smoke rising slow, the stars burning bright. Ash and ember lighting up your eyes. That's all I need, that's paradise. Whoa, take my hand in the firelight. Won't hold our names, the flames will fade, nothing stays the same. Tonight, friend, let's raise a cheer for every soul who ever gathered here. Heaven's just a bonfire on a summer night. Smoke rising slow and the stars burning bright. Put your heart in the ring of light. That's all I need, that's paradise. On a summer night.
You looking me up and down, son. Yeah, I see you laughing at my boots. Just dirty leather, that's the truth.
You talk behind your neon shirts, crack cheap jokes about what I'm worth. You think I'm nobody cause I'm rough. Don't know much but I've had enough. Your hands are clean but your voice is loud. Mine stay dirty and I'm damn proud. That line in the sawdust I won't cross. Step on over and learn who's boss. Go on, keep talking, say what you will. These boots keep moving, I'm standing still. These boots tell my story. These boots don't lie. Scuffed and worn, they walk with pride. Don't you judge what you never tried. These boots tell my story. These boots don't lie. Now you smile a little like you got the joke. I see the city on your coat. But I drank with friends, not with fakes. And I got muscle from back-breaking days. I hear you whisper to your pack about my hat, the shirts on my back. They'll come down here and try my road. You lose your shine, you'll drop that low. Yeah, I'll go on laughing, I'll have my say. These boots keep walking every day. These boots tell my story. These boots don't lie. Scuffed and worn, they walk with pride. Don't you judge what you never tried. These boots tell my story. These boots don't lie. Every scar and every stain, miles of thunder, muddy rain. You wanna know me, you lace them tight. Walk my path by barroom light. Maybe you'll get it, maybe never do. My pride ain't made to fit your shoes. But I stand here broke or blessed with dirt on my boots and steel in my chest. These boots tell my story. These boots don't lie. Scuffed and worn, never worn with pride. Touching but you never try. These boots tell my story. These boots don't lie. Rust prone and all over tried. But you never tried. These boots tell my story. These boots don't lie. Yeah, these boots don't lie.
You looking me up and down, son. Yeah, I see you laughing at my boots. Just dirt and leather, that's the truth.
You talk behind your neon shirts, crack cheap jokes about what I'm worth. You think I'm nobody cause I'm rough. Don't know much but I've had enough. Your hands are clean but your voice is loud. Mine stay dirty and I'm damn proud. That line in the sawdust I won't cross. Step on over and learn who's boss. Go on, keep talking, say what you will. These boots keep moving, I'm standing still. These boots tell my story. These boots don't lie. Scuffed and worn, they walk with pride. Don't you judge what you never tried. These boots tell my story. These boots don't lie. Now you smile a little like you got the joke. I see the city on your coat. But I drank with friends, not with fakes. And I got muscle from back-breaking days. I hear you whisper to your pack about my hat, the shirts on my back. They'll come down here and try my road. You lose your shine, you'll drop that low. Yeah, I'll go on laughing, I'll have my say. every scar and every stain, miles of thunder, muddy rain. You wanna know me, you listen tight. Walk my path by barroom light. Maybe you'll get it, maybe never do. My pride ain't made to fit your shoes. But I stand here broke or blessed, with dirt on my boots and steel in my chest. These boots tell my story, these boots don't lie. Sculpture worn, never worn with pride. Touch it but you never try. These boots tell my story, these boots don't lie. Rust chrome and all over tried. These boots tell my story, these boots don't lie. Yeah, these boots don't lie. Sun's up early, pickup rumbling down the lane. Mud cakes up my fenders, I ain't never ashamed. A working callous knuckle sweat rolling down my back. Never fit the mold and I ain't got time for that. They roll their eyes every time I walk in, but I don't give a damn about fitting in. So y'all can kiss my country ass. Keep your talk, shove your class. Y'all can kiss my country ass. Ain't changing out, I was built to last. But your dance, put it on the net, I can blaze. Snow seeking and fade ahead. Bouncing off your crowd. Tell me how, rolling off in the fast stalls, so dirty here. We are bowling in our game. Cooler can got better whole break us around the Danny can talk. Say loud, later you. I'm stubborn as a regular and I'll never get soft. Y'all can kiss my country, yes. Keep your talk, shove your class. Y'all can kiss my country, yes. Ain't changing, I was built to last. Turn it up loud and let them hear from afar. Middle finger high, I don't care who you are. This heart runs deep, you ain't breaking my will. If you don't like how I am, then hell, you never will. You try to need not a near for a fall. You know if they're hot, I don't care to know this. All I want is keep you kicking my man and keep a what I own, bitch, you're breading everywhere. Y'all can kiss my country ass. Keep your talk, shove your class. Y'all can kiss my country ass. Ain't changing, I was built to last. back, skin's leathered and burnt. Dust in my boots, never learned how to quit. Mama's old Bible writes right up front, punching the clock just to keep this place running. Pine tar and diesel line my veins each day. Call it simple, call it slow, they don't know a damn thing. Red runs deep, runs proud, stays with me long. Ain't never been scared to work with both these hands. Can't wash the red off my neck, it's who I am. Standing out in the open, I'm proud where I stand. Chicken wire fence, dogs barking, radio on loud, breakfast at dawn, last light barely crawling. Some folks laugh from their glass office towers, but I'm rich in dirt and sweat and the work I've been given. Sunday at the creek, cicada sang along, no looking down on me, not here where I belong. Haciendo camino con barro sudor, mi vida se extrae bajo este sol. Fought troubles with spitting to laugh, taught me how to stay tough, taught me how to last. Broken boots, bar stool, confessed late, never needed approval from anyone outside the gate. Mr. Scars proof I'm still living, red won't leave, it's my mark, it's my ribbon. It's right where I want it, I wear it like a crown. Wash it off. Born and raised, won't lay my spirit down. On my faded old jeans, sun in my eyes and the sweat in the seams. Woke before dawn, boots on the floor. Sometimes I wonder what it's all for. Hauling the lumber, gasoline smell, scratching for pay that don't treat me well. But out in that field with the breeze on my face, I find a little bit of something you can replace. Every line, every scar maps the road, travel far. It's hot and poop you feel. That's us. Leaders, towns, bills, men, tough way all season long. Mr. Straight, but what remains? Blood and green, never vain. These towns with all
Tires on rusted up steel kept my chin high, spinning that wheel. Old pickup tires in the back that aches, plenty of trouble, but I got what it takes. Stacking the firewood, hauling bales high. Southern wind carries a working man's cry. The harder the labor, the brighter I stand. Truth sticks deep in the cracks of my hands. And the fly down, it's how the lonely halls are wrong. Whisper, way up, putting them mic. One need'll be a rubber night. Leaving cows, still to get to say. Breaths of wind outside me. His hands fill the well. He's way down Neverland. His hand sets on the old sea down. Business sake, the ones that wang these towers aim. Deep in chance, the sun changes the hands. These common running lawns carry inside me. Oh, built something real inside me.
Hold off the black tie, boots hit the tile. Steam off my coffee, I catch you stare a while. Sitting man, fresh shirt, looking at my scars, saying what kind of life must lead you that far. But baby, I bought freight, 3 damn states. Still got diesel under these old nails. Pie on my plate, name on my pants, laughing at your jokes till my jaw finds back. Yeah, I'm just a redneck in your eyes, calling what you eat, running all night. Got mud on my boots, right in my spine. Don't need you not to know how I ride. Yeah, just a redneck to you. You ask me if I'm stuck or if I'm scared to go, but I got family waiting in a dug wide down that road. You roll your eyes, call it small time, but this subur's real and so is mine. Yeah, I'm just a redneck in your eyes, hauling what you eat, running all night. Got mud on my boots, pride in my spine. Don't need you not to know I'm right. Oh, laugh it up from your high chair, but who's bringing your breath through the dust and the rain? When my rig rolls out, you remember my name. Yeah, I'm just a redneck in your eyes, but I'm keeping this country rolling every mile. Got mud on my boots, pride in my spine. I'll be just fine when I pull that line. Yeah, just a redneck to you. downtown cafe. Saw that look in your eyes, plain as day. Like I'm some kind of living museum piece, time-worn relic from down in the deep. You can measure a man by the shine on his shoes, but darling, these boots got stories to prove. Every skull, every scratch tells a tale that's true about who I am and what I do. Judge me by my boots and my accent. Think you know my whole story, but you don't. Judge me by my boots and my accent. Baby, there's more than what you want. Got your high-rise view and your polished degree, looking down from above at folks like me. But these calloused hands build the roads you drive, and this southern drawl speaks the truth, not lies. You can read all your books about who we are, but life ain't learned in a seminar. Each mile I walk leaves its own design, in leather and dust and borrowed time. Oh, judge me by my boots and my accent. Think you know my whole story, but you don't. Oh, you don't. Judge me by my boots and my accent. Baby, there's more than what you want. Daddy wore these same kind of souls, working sunrise to sunset, chasing distant goals. Not for glory or fame or a silver spoon, just the chance to leave something better for you. So judge me by my boots and my accent. Judge away, think you know my whole story, but you don't. And my accent, baby, there's more than meets your motor oil stains, busted knuckles, ratchet in hand, Monday sweat, radio barely loud enough. These calloused hands tell my story. Jack up the front, cussing at rust, ash in my jeans, dog by the door, sun high, time slipping fast. Never learned to quit from these callous hands. Tell my story. Daddy's ring on my finger, granddad's name on the wall, dirt roads, busted dreams, hearts patched same as these jeans. tracksuit tossed in the back, blisters on both hands, steering wheel crack. Sky burning pink out the eastbound view, sun chasing me, cutting that noise in two. Off that highway, gravel spitting at my grin, breath pulls cleaner white as my skin. Old world's fading, I smell sap and pine. Pockets light, but this heart finally mine. Off the grid and finally free. Nothing but the pines and me. Running from the rush, finding what I need. Off the grid and finally free. Wood smoke curls slow, wind in the beams, hammock sway hush, drifting in between. Sun finds my scars, shining right through. Coffee in a tin cup, sky clear and blue. Nail my palm, carving out space, shirt sticking to my chest, peace in the place, living on creek time, barefoot, unfazed. Crickets sing that song, I count my grace. Ow! Off the grid and finally free. Nothing but the pines and me. Running from the rush, finding what I need. Off the grid and finally free. Whoa, yip, yip, howl at the moon. Yeah, yeah, ha, ha, coyotes too. Yeah. Hog shadow spin, sun baking my head, splinters in my finger, never looking back. Quiet's got a rhythm, wild and kind, dust in my boots, but peace on my mind. Off the grid and finally free. Nothing but the pines and me. Running from the rush, finding what I need. Off the grid and finally free. Yeah. And finally. Mud on my boots, windows roll down. Said a look rough, smile, don't frown. Saw your quick glance, heard your soft laugh. Beer in my hand, don't gotta act. You think you know me, bet you got it wrong. Ain't just a story, I'm singing my song. Yeah, I'm a redneck, what you gonna do? Hell yeah, that's right, wearing it true. Yeah, I'm a redneck, what you gonna do? Watch me stand tall, nothing to lose. Back porch bonfire, cheap guitar line. Sweat on my brow, day wasting time. Your world's got rules, mine's open sky. Try to knock me down, darling, I tried. Turn that old label into something proud. Hear me, I'm able to sing it out loud. Yeah, I'm a redneck, what you gonna do? Hell yeah, that's right, wearing it true. Yeah,
what you gonna do? Hell yeah, that's right, wearing it true. Yeah, I'm a redneck, what you gonna do? Come sing along, you told. La 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 la, oh, ooh, la 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 la, yeah,
Sliding under Chevy bones, sunrise paints a grid. Ratchet sings an early tune, I settle in and sit. Wrench in my palm, got sockets on the shelf, turning nuts and wisdom both, finding myself. Old Ruck's heart needs fixing, so does mine sometimes. Old stains map the miles like faded highway signs. Spark plug philosophy, carburetor prayer, crack a knuckle, break a thought, answers in the air. Hand stained black, can't wash what I find, but in old bearing spinning, I'm clearing my mind. Got grease on my hands, but peace in my mind. Turning these engines, the world gets alive. Radio hum, sweet steel echoes my name, searching for meaning in pistons and flame. Cylinder wisdom, time and chain trust, learning in silence, faith in the dust. Gauges and meters show balance and lack, but I find my calm when the metaphor cracks. Wise in the leaks, humble in grind, every stubborn mold brings a new piece to find. Got grease on my hands, but peace in my mind. Turning these engines, the world gets alive. Under hoses and heat, I find something divine, like religion in rhythm, salvation in time. Turn problems to power, let friction unwind. I chase down my worries in the belts that I been down dirt roads, no map ever showed. Life's like a muffler with stories corrode. If you listen close, hear the tune of my trade. Hearts can be mended in the engines I've made, so I'll tighten these bolts and keep searching for more. Sin in the rust, truth on the floor. Got grease on my hands, but peace in my mind. Down here in the garage, the answers I find. Caked up on my jeans, dirt road runs through my veins. Wind kicks dust in my face, old four rattles and shakes. Crickets chase the setting sun, hand stain work's never done. You laugh, call me rough, baby. It's just the way I've always been. This is Backroad philosophy, slow and deep. Answers found where the pavement breaks away. Running straight, heart steady in the heat. You'll see truth when you ride my way. Bare feet on the dashboard grin. Cold beer sweet as a wind. Old songs pouring through the dash. Not so still, nothing moves too fast. You joke about my stubborn pride. I just shake it off, let it slide. Life taught me what I need to know. Don't mind her, let the hard times show. This is Bonfire. Is this feeling better? The one to pray she will around feet and so slowly. Even breaks away. Run straight, you'll see truth when you're right my way. Sunburned arms with a crooked smile. Hard-earned miles every single mile. Won't change for a thing, just take my hand. Learn my way only if you can. Sometimes lost feels like free. Side by side, just you and me.